Bonjour, welcome again to Le Petite Maison, Burgundy. Today we're going outside of our house, just to the next door building, which is our grand barn, and I'm very excited to show you around. So we know a little bit about the history of this building and the adjoining houses. It's about 500 years old. It originally was a sheep farm, so this main room would have housed the sheep, and the small room next door would have had the straw upstairs and the windows where they would have thrown the straw through, and the family would have lived downstairs. They often used animals next door to keep themselves warm in the winter months. We believe the stone for the walls are from a local area. There's stone all throughout the hills here, and the walls are about 50 centimetres thick. When we purchased the property, there was a slate roof on top of this building. It was full of holes. It's had damage from years and years of snow, wind and rain. It was not salvageable, so unfortunately for safety reasons, we had to have the roof removed. And as you can see by all the scaffolding around me, the barn is being prepped for a new roof. So you can see up here above me where they've put a new lintel in to support the opening of the big doorway, and then also some new concrete work to support the new roof. And here in the openings we have an area to put the new main structural beam across the whole room. So this opening behind me will be the main entrance. It will be either one large sheet of glass as a doorway or with some metal edging. The roof also will be a gunmetal grey, quite contemporary, so we really like the contrast of the beautiful old stone with some more modern aspects. So this will be one large open space. It'll have the light coming from the door over here. It'll have beautiful exposed beams. The ceiling will be wood lined, and we think it'll be a breathtaking space. With the height of the ceilings at about 8.5 meters or 28 feet, it's going to be quite spectacular. We feel that this striking stone wall behind me has the potential to be a beautiful feature wall. It will have a fireplace and then we'll be surrounded by beautiful lounge room furniture. It definitely doesn't look like much at the moment, But when we're finished, the plan is to have beautiful pierre de Bourgogne, which is a locally quarried stone in a cream, on the floor here, and to have underfloor heating and cooling to keep us warm in winter and cool in summer. So we believe this originally would have been the home for the farmer. So in the very back room is where the hay would be. You can see the wooden slats where the hay was kept. In here we have a beautiful wooden fireplace that still exists, a bread oven, and we're not sure what that pass-through would be, but possibly another oven. Our future plans for this room will be our bedroom and a study and a huge bathroom and a laundry. So attached to the Grand Barn are two other buildings that were actually two other homes, so other family members would have lived here as well. If we had all the money in the world, we would renovate them as well, make them into gîtes for friends and family and other people to stay. We'll see how we go. Trying to always be thrifty and to utilize things around us and not buy new, we have been able to use various aspects of the barn that have been brought down. So we've used the beams in the vegetable garden and a lot of the stone in the garden also. This is one of the buildings that we're able to use a little bit. Even though the roof has some serious damage, it does have some dry areas, so it is our wood storage room. So here behind the barn, we're still on our property, we're just much more elevated, we're up on the hill. It gives you a really good idea of the scale, I think, of the barn and its proximity to our house. And you can also see some of the work that has already taken place. The barn looks immense. It is actually 400 square meters and a beautiful space. Whether or not we will use it as a house, we're yet to see, but at least we are preserving a beautiful piece of history. We love coming up here, especially at this time of night. It's about 4:30 at the moment. The sun sets over to my left, which is beautiful. We come up here with a glass of wine, watch the sunset, watch the cows stroll by and listen to the birds and look at the wonderful countryside. This historic barn restoration is one of the biggest projects we've ever taken on. It's quite daunting and overwhelming, and we're not entirely sure which direction it's going to take. It may be a garage, it may be storage, it may be our future home. But let's see how it goes, and please follow our progress. Thank you for watching us again. If you're enjoying our videos, please like and subscribe and be updated with all our future endeavors. And a bientôt!